decided to go, and it changed my life.
Fellowship Hall saved my life.
Fellowship Hall not only saved my life, it saved my world.
It's a place of refuge. It was a place of recovery, certainly. It's a place where I got my life back and learned a whole new way to live.
It saved my life. It gave me the foundation I needed to continue on with recovery.
To the people who absolutely saved my life. I arrived at Fellowship Hall the day before I died. I'm so grateful for Fellowship Hall. It has not only saved my life, but it's given me a life worth living.
Fellowship Hall completely changed my life. They showed me how to live.
Every time I come through the gate at Fellowship Hall, I stop and say a little prayer. I say, God, thank you for letting me find this place.
Son hit a wall and ended up in Fellowship Hall for treatment and stayed for extended. As I look back on those dark, dark days, I see that it probably saved his life, and that was not a figure of speech. That was a literal translation of what was going on then. He is now a member of a recovering community. He is working, he's living on his own. Our family relations are the best they have been in many, many years.
My name's Steve. I'm an addict and an alcoholic. I went to Fellowship Hall in 2015. I can't say enough about what the hall has done for me, and the staff and the extended program especially really helped me. They showed me things that I never thought I would find in myself.
Saved my life. Absolutely saved my life. Saved my life.
Not only saved my life, it
I
saved
thank God for Fellowship Hall, and it saved me.
To Fellowship Hall and the extended program, and I think the world of Fellowship Hall. It saved my life. I thank God every day that I had the opportunity to go to Fellowship Hall, and I think so much of all the staff and the facilities, and it's just a great place to get healthy.
Hi, my name's Stuart Fennell. I'm an addict. I was at the end of my rope. I had nowhere to go. I had sobriety before, but I could not get back to it. I was recommended Fellowship Hall and decided to go, and it changed my life.
My name is Darlene, and I'm the wife of a recovering alcoholic. 5 years ago, my husband was a guest at Fellowship Hall, and his life was saved, our marriage was saved, our family was saved, and we will forever be grateful for this second chance we got at happiness.
I'm an addict named Jake. In 2005, I was spiritually and morally bankrupt. I have no idea if I could have walked into the rooms of Narcotics Anonymous and gotten clean and stayed that way. But I came to Fellowship Hall, and I'm still here.
I'm Casey, and I am an alcoholic. Fellowship Hall completely changed my life. They showed me how to live. I went there twice. The first time, I wasn't willing to listen to what they had to say. And the second time, I took every suggestion because I realized that suggestions are not suggestions if I want to stay sober and I want to stay alive.
My name's Blair, and I'm an addict, and I went through Fellowship Hall in May of 2013, and it saved my life. It gave me the foundation I needed to continue on with recovery, and yeah, I love the place. It means the world to me and my family.
So I went into the hall, and it changed my life. I started to see that I didn't have to live that way anymore, and
that I know Fellowship Hall not only saved my life, it saved my world. Gave me a second chance at life and a whole new life, that there was something more than alcohol.
I'm an addict. My name's Mike. I just wanted to say thank you to Fellowship Hall, to the staff, to the volunteers, to the people who absolutely saved my life. I arrived at Fellowship Hall the day before I died.
Our son hit a wall and ended up in Fellowship Hall for treatment and stayed for extended. As I look back on those dark, dark days, I see that it probably saved his life, and that was not.
And the old saying of, people love you before you love yourself, it started with Fellowship Hall for me. And my counselor, all the employees there, the food was wonderful, but they helped save my life.
I love this place. I love the counselors. And the cafeteria staff, the groundskeepers, everybody is just supportive and caring, and they want you to succeed.
I spent a week at family workshop. I learned so many things. Even though I had been a long-standing member of Al-Anon, it was exactly where I needed to be, and I found Fellowship Hall to be open, to be caring, to be very research-based, and it's just the place to start a new beginning.
I went to Fellowship Hall in 2014, utterly broken as a person, hoping for something. I wasn't even sure what I was hoping for other than a better life. Over time, I was asked what I really wanted out of life, where I wanted to go, what I wanted to be, and could I even be better than what I envisioned my past being. And it has turned out to be that way. I now have a loving relationship with all of my children. My wife and I have a better relationship now than we ever did before, and every day keeps getting better. And for that, I'm eternally grateful to Fellowship Hall and the gift that it's given me in life.
Hey, I'm Kyle, I'm an addict, and just here to tell you what Fellowship Hall meant to me. It was the place I needed to be at just the right time in my life. Things were going astray, and I was in bad shape, and I got to learn. I knew I was an addict for a long time, and for the first time I really got to begin to understand what I suffer from. And that education planted the seed that I need to live and change my life.
My name is Steve C. I'm from Burlington. I am an addict. I'm here to tell you what the Hall meant to me. When I came to the Hall, I was a beaten man. I had pretty much lost all hope in life. I didn't know what direction my life was going in. And after my stay at the Hall, I came out with a renewed hope that there is hope for anybody, especially someone like me. And I owe my life to the counselors and the Hall itself, and I'm certainly grateful for everything that they have supplied for me and the knowledge that they gave me to help me fight this disease.
I'm very grateful for Al-Anon and for Fellowship Hall having a part of the family program as their recovery process.
Hi, I'm Pete. I'm an alcoholic. And 2 years ago, I was a patient at Fellowship Hall. And Fellowship Hall has changed my life in so many ways.
My name is Ned. I'm an alumnus of Fellowship Hall from 2014. Fellowship Hall saved my life. It gave me a foundation in recovery that has been an integral part of recreating my life.
The best day of my life was entering Fellowship Hall. Of course, at that time, I thought it was the worst day of my life. Subsequently, I graduated on December the 24th, 1996, and I've not had a malpractice suit since then. As a matter of fact, things have become rather good. I've achieved some measure of prosperity, a lot of happiness, and I've had many thousands of patients who seem to me to be grateful for what I've been able to do.